First, do Americans want a new candidate to enter the race? We sent Bill to find out. Sadly, he came back.
Excuse me, can I ask you a couple quick questions about the election? Take 2 seconds. Can I have some of your lunch? You're not going to eat all that.
All right, welcome back. Did Mitt's victory song produce nothing but a yawn? Well, according to a recent Rasmussen survey, 33% of GOP voters would like to see another candidate enter the race. That's like half or something. And Tuesday night's Fox News exit polls reflected a similar sense of meh in Florida, with 38% of primary goers saying they were not satisfied with the field, with 4 out of 10 voters also maintaining they'd like someone else to run. Armed with this very info and very little clothing, Red Eye hit the streets because that's where the people at.
All right, now there's a new poll that says 30% of GOP voters would like a third candidate. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do.
Who would be your candidate of choice?
I think Mitt has like some ups and downs, but I kind of like him. He's not really conservative though. He's more like a liberal.
Let me help you with this. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't take that the wrong way. A new poll that says that 30% of GOP voters would rather someone else to vote for other than Romney or Gingrich. Do you agree?
Who's gonorrhea?
Huh? Gonorrhea is a disease.
Oh, gonorrhea.
Romney, yes.
Oh.
And if you have it, really, I think all you need is some penicillin. No, I'm talking about Romney.
Romney.
Do you have gonorrhea, though?
No, I don't know.
How about Chris Christie? Would you like him as a third option?
I don't know who that is.
Governor of New Jersey, big guy. Looks like a Dick Tracy villain.
I like what he stands for. I like his politics. I like where he stands with the school system, and he's more conservative. So.
You know what I like about where he stands? There's always a lot of shade. Up top.
Thanks.
Up top.
Take care.
Chris Christie. It just sounds presidential, right?
Yeah.
Either that or someone who runs a candy store, right? Come on, kids. It's Chris Christie.
Yeah.
Chris Christie's Candies.
Yeah,
yes. I thank you for agreeing with me. Excuse me, can I ask you a couple quick questions? Scarf doesn't fit you. Now, can I do a quick Q rating with you? I've got a couple of write-in candidates that are lesser known, and I want to see if you A, recognize them, and B, would vote for them. Here's our first one. Take a look at this. Do you recognize that person?
No.
No. All right. That is Andy Levy. He's the editor-in-chief of Cat Fancy.
His eyes creep me out a little bit.
A little bit, a lot of bit. Do you recognize this person?
Yes, I absolutely recognize that guy, but I can't think of his name.
That is Brett Baer. That is Greg Gutfeld. Do you recognize that name?
No. He looks like a creep.
Well, he's less creepy than the other guy.
Okay, less creepy works. Do you recognize this guy?
Yes, I do, actually, but his name doesn't come to mind, though.
That is star of stage and screen Billy Zane.
Okay.
Let me give you a little hint of the movie he was in. You can be blasé about some things, Rose, but not Titanic.
Okay, I remember who it is.
All right, what's the movie?
Titanic.
No, I'm sorry, that's Home Alone. Can I give you a hint?
Sure.
You can be blasé about some things, Rose, but not Titanic. I kind of gave it away. That's right, Batman Forever.
Yeah, that's
all right.
fun.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
I think you should grow the hair back.
I don't think he's able to.
I think you're right on that one. That's
so
why I shaved.
basically, Billy Zane needs some Rogaine. Any final words?
No, just send kisses to New York.
Kisses to New York. All right, New York kisses you right back, all over. Well, if we've learned anything today, the American voter is still not sure what they want. Snoop Dogg knows exactly what he wants, and I think I know what I want. Don't be insane! Vote for Zane! Don't be silly! Vote for Billy! Bald is beautiful! Bald is beautiful!
I'm Billy Zane, and I approve this message.
I think we learned something from this package. Well done.
So good,
People don't know he's running.
All right, this poll is interesting and discouraging. Maybe my feeling is, Anthony, that the lack of enthusiasm is because, unlike the rest of us in the media, they're not following it yet.
Yeah, well, I think the media will take anybody that's running and put them under the microscope. So any new guy you throw in is going to be the exciting new guy.
Yeah.
So I think they would lead for a week.
Yeah.
And then that would be the end of that. But I think there was a poll that said something like 75% of voters, if the election were held today, would say it's not even election day.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's good.
I have polls too.
Bernie, what do you think? Does that depress you, or
yes.
It does?
Yes, it does. Indeed, it does. Like for us in the media, it's great. For example, I dislike Newt Gingrich. Glad he's staying in the race. However, for us, it's great fodder. And if Donald Trump got in, for example, I mean, we would just, you know, a field day for us. It would just be Chris. But the voters are so ignorant and stupid. It's depressing and disillusioning. And so, you know, there's no hope. There's no hope. There's no way to convey to them that we're in $15 trillion in debt and we're in deep doo-doo. There's no way they're going to pick up on that. Obama can sing Al Green. Boom, you got 4 more years. That's
right. We're easily charmed as a culture, aren't we, Julie?
We are. And
Julie.
It's at Juliet.
Julie, I know.
Fine. Only known you for 15 years. Well, Michelle Obama went on Ellen DeGeneres today, and yeah, that does do charming works with the you know, middle.
I think Romney is charming. I think Newt has a certain charm.
Chris Christie is charming in his own evil man way.
Yeah.
But he's my gov. Yeah. So I find him. Yeah, I like him a lot.
Is gov a euphemism for something?
Governor.
Oh, right.
You know, Chris Christie's done for the fat man what Betty White has done for old ladies.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Made it cool, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And that's why I think, I mean, I've said this before to Bill, that if Chris Christie wore 3-piece suits and had like a fob, what do you call it, a fob?
A fob, yes, a watch fob.
A watch fob, and maybe a walking cane, and a hat, and maybe a monocle, he would get 99% of the vote.
And spoke with a British accent.
Yeah, yeah. And he would win.
Sounds smart.
He would win across all factions.
Very Taft-like, I
Yes,
think.
exactly.
Yeah.
Grow a big mustache.
Nice.
Yes.
Stuck
Why
in the
not?
back.
Kind of like your little monocles.
Yes.
That
yes.
my
Well, wear
colleague
them
gave
later.
you.
All right. Enough.
Sorry.
You
I
don't
don't
want
think there's
to move on.
such thing as monocles. They're called glasses at that point.
If there are 2 of them, they're glasses.
I know, but I just like the word monocle.
Yes, you do. All right.
And I'm blonde.
You put the mono in monocle. All right. Do you have a comment on the show? Email us. It's redeye@foxnews.com. And to leave a voicemail, my direct line, 212-462-5050. Still to come, the halftime report from TV's Andy Levy. I'm not glad he's
Tonight's
back.
halftime report is sponsored by dog sledding, that winter racing sport most popular in the Arctic regions of North America, where dogs pull sleds across ice or snow-covered terrain. Thanks, dog sledding.